Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think it's got to be Alexis Sanchez, a sensation when he's in full flow. Although he's played as a central striker, I prefer him operating out wide, where he enjoys more space, and that enables him to generate greater momentum for a one-on-one, and yeah, I think he's a huge threat.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Ecco la formazione.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team...
And Batistuta! Batistuta with a beautifully timed run. And the pass is intercepted. Alexis Sanchez, can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Tries to get it clear. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. Griezmann. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Great chance! Ezibue. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Sanchez. Somewhat off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Has another goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Segnato al 14° minuto, numero 13.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. De Bruyne. Griezmann. Strong running down that left flank.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a
terrific header! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Messi. Batistuta! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Assegnato al 19° minuto.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, good ball. Has a goal! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Numero 14.
Bayern Munich are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And Messi! Oh, terrific save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
There's the header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Zamora. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aimed in towards the centre. Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Eklenkamp. 30 minutes gone. He's found a way through. Punched away. And he's there to retrieve it. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Griezmann. He's through here. Cavasele spots it and intercepts. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Batistuta! No, it's wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Bayern Munich looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Beckenbauer makes the interception. De Bruyne.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's Guardiola. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Keeper always had the measure of that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Corner number 2 then. Up for a header! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ejibue. Well, that's well spotted. That pass has been well intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. And it's been given away. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his... And the half-time whistle goes. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. if they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
Bayern Munich pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eklenkamp, Zamora. And he's managed to get free. Eklenkamp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Kabasele. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Griezmann. Chance for the header! Eziboué. Now the finish! It's in! What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Ha segnato al 56esimo minuto, numero 32.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Griezmann. And Batistuta! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Good reason for optimism here. In for a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Moved on forwards. Gets his pass away, and he welcomes it in. Kabasele promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good-looking ball. Alexis Sanchez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Real chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bayern Munich making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Bayern Munich will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Sanchez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
It's a mighty effort! Taken with style, and it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
David Villa. Bergkamp. He's played in... That is Stuta! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Numero 18.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And that is goal number 20.
well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Ha segnato al 77esimo minuto, numero 17.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bergkamp is the guilty party there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through, and it's played in here. Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Eklenkamp. Zamora. Well, that has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar goes searching. Gets his head to it! It wasn't a great header in the end. Kabasele just eases him off the ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Eklenkamp. Beckenbauer, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Il cronometro indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Ejibue. Eklenkamp given the lift of his goal. Ejibue. Now it's Beckham. He's had a hit! And he's hit it too high. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte